So I'm heading out on a 6-day vacation. Me and my dog Seamus very much need to get away. There's just so much going on that I'm having a lot of trouble thinking and keeping my head straight and figuring out what I need to do. So what works the best for me is getting away from it all to somewhere quiet. Somewhere where there's less noise, less stress, less pressure. Somewhere where I can stop and hear myself think. It's not running away. It's reclaiming my sanity for a short time so I can think more clearly. Behind me is the Genesee power plant, close to Edmonton, Alberta. Only about 45 minutes out of town. This thing generates a lot of power. 1,857 megawatts? I think it's megawatts. It's a lot. I'll do some research and post a little blurb in this video about it. I decided I would do the touristy thing on the way down for my trip here. So, first cool thing you come across on the way down to where I'm headed is the Genesee power plant. The truck behind me is the dump truck that was used for hauling in the coal for this power plant. Most of the area around here was one big open mine, like a big strip mine, coal mine. It was massive. That's since been shut down. The company I work for put in the gas lines to convert this power plant from coal to natural gas. Well, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago we did that. And most of the land around here has been reclaimed just as farmland now. It's beautiful around here. You wouldn't even know there was a coal mine here, and it hasn't been that long. I got a little blurb about this truck. Let me read you something about it. I'm just going to point at it here and read a little bit. Nothing too crazy. It's a 16-cylinder diesel. Main thing I want to talk about was the loading height. This thing is 19.2 feet high. And it's probably about 40 feet long. This is a massive... Oh, here we go. Here's our dimensions. So we are 21 feet wide, 14.6 to the inside of the wheels. The box at the top, 22, almost 23 feet wide. Where's our height? So max height when it's empty is 21.1 feet. And the length, 39.2 feet. This thing's massive. Massive. I mean, I'm looking straight at it with a wide angle lens. It's so big. Anyway, let's carry on our trip. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, you can see him. He's very excited. You excited, buddy? He hardly sits still when we're heading down. So I thought I would do a little bit of sightseeing on the way down. So the power plant, whoa, bumpy. A little bit of rough spot. Power plant was the first spot. I might not stop at any others, but I will do some filming and talk about what I'm near or what I'm going past or what I'm driving on as we go. Right now I'm driving down Highway 22 between Drake Valley and Rocky Mountain House in Alberta. This stretch of highway is called the Cowboy Trail. I wasn't 100% sure why it was called that, although I had a sneaking suspicion. Turns out I was right. This stretch has a lot of ranches. You're not going to see very many farms down here. It's mostly ranches. It's ranch hands. It's cowboys. There's a large, massive tradition of cowboys in this area, and that's how it got its name. For me, when I'm driving down here, this is a major oil and gas area as well, so that's what I tend to see. But Cowboy Trail it is. It's a beautiful area of the country, though. As we get a little bit closer to Rocky Mountain House, the mountains start coming into view as we get closer to the mountains, as we get into the foothills. It's just a beautiful area of the province. Well, I don't know if you can hear it or not. Every time I want to show you the rain, it slows down. We are at our camp spot, Seamus and I, and just as we pulled in here and started to get set up, it started to hail, which is not unusual for this area and not unexpected at this time of year. So I had him outside, let him run around on his tether for a while I set up a few little things and got things straightened out. And now we're inside. He's got my bed all muddy, which that's okay. You know, white blanket, what else would happen? So we're here. If it gets a little bit nicer out, because this is just supposed to go by. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so. I can hear it already. Did you really drive 4 hours just to hear yourself think? Yes. Yes, I did. At home, there's too much going on. There's house stress, relationship stress, end of relationship stress, money stress. That's a bad one right now. Work stress. Worried about my kids, worried about my mom. We have had a lot of unseasonably heavy rains in Alberta this June. And her basement is leaking. Not as bad as some, but enough that it's kept us up for 24 hours, 36 hours, several weekends in a row now. Yeah, it hasn't been fun. So I come all the way out here because that's not here. Not to escape it. It's still going to be there when I go home. We've had this conversation before. But I need to figure out what I'm going to do about some things. This is the best place for me to do it. Could I afford to come on this trip? No. No, absolutely not. Whoa. The rate, everything's going up. Fuel has become ridiculously expensive. And I drove a diesel here for 4 hours. So no, I couldn't afford it. But also, I couldn't afford not to come. I've been at my wit's end for months. And even just the drive out here has made a significant difference in the noise in my head. It's already quieter. Am I going to make the most of it? Yeah. I didn't come out here just for the weekend because I drove out here on a Sunday. I'm not out here for a couple of days. I'm staying till Friday. And that's going to give me a lot of time. I'm going to do a lot of thinking and hiking and more thinking. And I'm going to show you guys some cool things out here. This is my favorite part of Alberta. So behind me is the North Saskatchewan River. I am not too far from the Banff Park border, Banff National Park. This is upstream of Abraham Lake. I'm right at the very entrance of Abraham Lake. Can't really see it from here. Here, look over my shoulder. That's the river heading up into Abraham Lake. Abraham Lake is a man-made lake. There's a dam at the other end, Bighorn Dam, I think it is, and it generates power. This river runs from Banff National Park all the way to Hudson's Bay. It runs through Edmonton, where I live. At this point, it's silty. You can see it behind me. It's more of a greeny blue, turquoisey color. That's the silt coming out of the mountains. But we've had an awful lot of rain, and I noticed when I came across the bridge at Rocky Mountain House, where I'm used to seeing crystal clear water, it was muddy. A lot of water flowing through here in this area. Well, all of Alberta. It's been ridiculous. So that's where I am right now. I'm on the North Saskatchewan River, upstream of Abraham Lake. It's about 5 minutes downstream from here. So sometimes putting a little distance between yourself and your problems isn't avoidance. It's more of a maintenance. You just need to get away from it so you can view it from, outside of it, rather than being right in it all the time trying to figure it out when it's absolutely overwhelming you. So for me, that's driving 4 hours to the mountains, away from as many people as I can get away from. For you, that might be different. It might be as simple as just going for a walk. Sometimes that works for me too. I'm Chris. This is Seasoned Journey. If you're new here, welcome. Give it a share, give it a like, subscribe for more. If you're not new, welcome back. The next few videos are going to be amazing. Well, the scenery anyway. See you next time.